See the 11 car. Stewart's got a really good run, and it looked like he got in the back of the 11 car, Kyle.
Yeah,
that wasn't an arrow loose. That was a touch.
As a car owner, that is a nightmare come to life.
Nightmare, exactly. And see these guys back here, like I was talking about, everybody's checking up and they got no place to go.
The 31 and the 14. There's some contact right here heading into turn 1. The 31 accelerates, gets inside the 14 as they enter the backstretch.
Yeah, we've seen this several times. The cars haven't, getting into turn 1, and the 14 just kept coming down on the 31 on the back straightaway. Wasn't happy maybe with what went on in turn 1, and
big impact by the 23, and you see right there Chris Buescher kind of bounces between them. Yeah. Luckily gets through, but that was a really big impact for the 23 of David Reagan.
Watch Stewart's 14 and Johnson's 48.
You got Jeff Gordon lurking there behind him. Oh, Stewart gets loose. He gets loose getting down into 1. He gets into Johnson into 48, and around they go.
And there's nowhere for Kyle Busch to go. He was all the way on the apron.
Whoa, the 2. Did you see Keselowski?
And takes the wind in that down. Let's take a look at it, and again, it happened off of corner number 4.
There's Stewart up on the outside, just gets the car up in that loose stuff, and around he goes. Now he comes back in the wall, but there's a lot of traffic coming, folks, a lot of traffic, and we're going to see Robert Presley in the 77 car somewhere right here. He's going to run into the right side of Tony Stewart's car.
There are Compton and Rusty Wallace going by on the high side, and Presley. And here it is real time.
In the 55, into the picture, pushed by Casey Mears. Kenseth with Harvick behind him. Oh, there's contact. Stewart into the middle of the pack and over.
Fortune's out.
And a huge wreck to end this race.
Through there. But see, I think Vickers just went in way too hot. He was way hot in there. He had no chance to slow that car down for that corner.
Yeah, I wonder if Tony pushed him into him, though.
Could be, yeah, right
Look
there.
Look at him, he's on him. That's not Vickers, that's Tony Stewart right there.
Looking at that angle, exactly.
They left.
No wonder Vickers got hit.
No way, yeah.
Come on.
Damage. It looked like the car just got away from Gordon. I believe he was alone. Oops, I was mistaken.
A little bit of help from the 20, Tony Stewart. Doesn't take much help at this place.
Being out of 2, he's up against the outside wall. Wave him off, he's coming back down. Go high as you can, buddy. We got turn, boys. We got turns in the back. Got hard contact in the left rear.
A good start. Let's watch here. Tony gets on the outside of the 40.
I think when he goes up on the outside of the 9, wait a minute, we'll see.
But you know what? What caused that? You got a guy that's not on new turn.
Wow.
BP, there's a big fight in the 20 pit. Tommy Baldwin, a number of the Dodge guys came down to talk to the 20 crew members. NASCAR officials do have Tommy Baldwin.
To play out.
7th place. Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart hit him. Tony Stewart hit Mark Martin, who then collects Ward Burton off the wall.
Come on the flag. Nobody's in your mirror.
Tony was looking, and he took out Mark Martin, who then collected Ward Burton. Looking for an opening in the 20 car.
He dives low right here. Martin, he just got in there.
Just took him right out.
He just took him out.
And poor old Ward, he's just minding his business, trucking along. And here comes Mark bouncing off the wall to collect him.
Room right here, everything looks fine. You see Landon maybe comes down a little bit, and Tony's pushing up. You can see Tony's got the wheels turned hard, pretty hard left, but he makes contact with the left rear of the 83 car, and it's on from there. And right, even when the spotter's hollering at you, way back there where you see that 78 car get sideways, you just can't slow down. Actually, it was Scott Speed's car.
33 lead lap cars as Paul Tracy just made a stop, went a lap down. Crash. Car upside down. Start finish line. It is Stewart.
Daniel Quinn in the 50 got into it.
don't see anyone else, but Stewart has taken a wild ride. Stewart's car that took the brunt of the impact as it went over.
See, he's trying to get down in that hole right there. Not much room. I know Kenny Wallace is doing everything he can probably to give Tony all the room he can, but there's just not enough room there. You see the roof flaps deploy. Car goes upside down and hits hard on the left side.
Yeah, the roof flaps deployed. They did their job, but the air just got out from underneath the back of the car. The car came around.
There's Tony. He is okay.
And Mike, his spotter Joel Edmonds is talking about what the guys behind him are doing. You heard Kyle Busch talk about closing rate. That's exactly what Joel Edmonds.
Stewart gets tagged and holds on. Behind him, they're going to pile up. Hamlin, Johnson, Busch, Martin, Gordon.
And Tony Stewart cut down, and that's also Mark's second car. Remember, he wrecked in the practice here yesterday.
There's a great shot of it, Darrell. He just came down and just clipped enough that it turned him sideways.
But he was able to hang on. Yeah, he was able to save it. But these other guys, they had to check up a little bit. Marcus went up the hill a tad in front of Jimmy Johnson, and here it was on from there.
29, Harvick, again for the second time in 2 days, sneaks through unscathed.
And Montoya just been contact. Man. Montoya and Tony Stewart together.
Looks like that might just be a move. Now Montoya's got a flat tire.
Car, it sends him in the wall then.
Clear.
Looking back from Jimmy Johnson right in front of this. And Montoya will slide all the way up right into the wall because of that cut tire.
Yeah, if you're going for a championship, that's where you want to be looking at. It's in your rear view mirror.
3 wide. Oh no, Stewart.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Good grief.
Tony Stewart hard on the wall, off Danica Patrick perhaps.
Who else got in there? Oh man.
You can see Tony's in a vulnerable position right in the middle. Then Larson gets his outside. Here's 17 to the inside. He gets loose right there.
Oh man.
I mean, he was going to touch
the,
he was probably going to touch the wall slightly, but keep it going straight. Danica had nowhere to go.
We saw it seemed like Brian Scott and the 13 got together. We'll see right. This is exiting turn 2. Gets really narrow right there. You see Tony Stewart get loose. Might make contact with the left rear of Brian Scott. It's hard to see.
Well, he did right there.
Well, he definitely made contact with the 44 right there.
Wow.
No question about that.
Yeah, I don't know if Tony was mad because he came off the corner side by side, or if he's going to say he misjudged that, but it looks like Tony was not happy.